Alright guys, this is kind of my look. So, hopefully I ain't too dry. I'm going in. Well, I'm gonna lock up my bike and then I'm going in. So hopefully this goes well. So guys, I finally talked to the lady. Turns out the interview practice that me and mom did wasn't really necessary. It was good prepping me up for an interview, but she didn't even ask me any questions. She, like one of them, she asked, so my mama asked the second time was, how will you handle this going to a customer? I told her the same thing. I told her on the way to getting the job. Oh crap. But I don't have it yet. But things are looking up. So I don't know if this will be it for the vlog. Probably. You know, I'll just do a video updating you guys later. So, or maybe I'll vlog mom reaction. So yeah, we'll see what I do. Okay, it's good enough. Anyway, so I'm gonna just tell you from start to finish what happened. So basically, I got there like an hour early, cause it only take me like 45 minutes to get there from here. So I just waited like, let's see, it was like at least 4 o'clock. So I waited like 50 minutes, and then I dressed, changed, and then I went in there after I locked my bike and stuff, and I went up to the cash register and I told this girl that was there that I had an appointment, well, an interview, you know, and she went to get somebody else, and she asked my name, and she told me to just sit down. So I sat down, and it was like 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes later, and there was like 3 other people that showed up after me that was also there for an interview. So the lady got to me, and it wasn't the 20 questions, it was barely 2, really.
Really?
Yes, man, because she was like going over my application. I forgot to put the date on it, and I saw it when I handed it to her, but I was like, it's kind of, she talking, so it's kind of too late. So she told me about that, and then she started briefing me on the job. She was saying, you know, it's pretty easy. It's really just taking orders. Like they tell you the directions and stuff and all that.
Oh, so you gonna be crew, gonna be cashier?
Well, I guess she was saying for like the job period, you just take like following directions.
Yeah, crews, yeah. Okay.
And she was like, you know, it can be kind of stressful, but that cause there's not that many people there working with everybody. That's why they trying to hire people now. She was like, you seem cool and calm, but you know, you never know how people would bring out the worst of you. So she was like, say you was dealing with a disgruntled customer, how would you handle that? And I said that, you know, I would I would see what the problem is and try to fix it. I didn't take that long to say it. But okay, that didn't help. But she was also wondering why I ain't have no job. She said when she was 16 she had her first job, so she kind of figured everybody was like that. And I told her I wasn't necessarily looking. I said when I really started looking, that's when I found out you guys were hiring. So you know, I applied, and you know, she was telling me some stuff, and I put 12 to 10 on the application for hours. She said, you know, 11 to 5, that's like the day shift. And I said that would work. So I changed it. And she made me take a test.
Was it honesty test? Or whatever you call that thing?
It was like, basically like math and comprehension.
Oh.
But it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
But I think, if anything, I might have got like 2 wrong. if that. So no, I think I did pretty good. And then when I got done taking the test, she asked me if I had a bank account, and I told her no. She said I could either get a bank account or I could get like a prepaid card. But since I was talking about a bank anyway, I just said I would go to the bank. And she said, whenever you go to the bank, just come back with like an ID, your social security card, and bank documents. And then we can talk about orientation.
So you get a bank account first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know. This is with the prepaid thing, and they got to pay later.
Yeah. Well, I guess, dude, I just go to a bank.
Yeah, you got to go to a bank.
And then I just ask for a bank account.
When you say you want to open it for an account.
Oh, okay.
What's the banks around there? Our bank is like way down at the mall. You have to look at what a close bank would be for you.
I think there's a bank like right up there next to that Bojangles. I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a bank or not. That's why it's still it might be a bank.
I just have to ask Dad.
What else?
Well, that's it. After that, I left.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am. What else was I supposed to be?
So she said that, do you have a job? I mean, is it guaranteed you have a job once you get your bank account or what?
It seemed that way. Because it's basically like the only thing that's stopping you from going to orientation is not having a bank account.
I wonder why that matters. Maybe they don't write checks no more. Maybe it's just all direct deposit or like this. Yeah, checks. Good Lord, y'all don't do checks no more. Well, tomorrow you need to go get you a bank account, and then on your way back you get the bank account. Go right back to where we going?
Wendy's.
Go right back to Wendy's and give them your information.
Yes, ma'am.
You can go start working. Well, that's good then, mister. 2 questions, my test. Hey, since well, it's been what?
Yes.
21 years since I had like a real job. So, oh well, it's better to be overprepared than underprepared.
Yeah. Hey guys, this is the next day after I did my job interview. I'm going to try to see if I can find a bank. I think there's a bank not too far from the house, so I'm gonna go to it. But I'm not sure exactly what I need to start a bank account, so I'm just bringing like my ID and stuff like that to see if I can get one. If not, I'll probably have to do the prepaid card option, but we'll see. And also, if you guys watch my interview questions, which I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spread it out a little bit more, because I only put it on Twitter. I'm gonna put it on Facebook, maybe Instagram. But anyway, I did an outro. I had a voice recording that went with it, but it didn't I couldn't use it because YouTube editor doesn't use just voice recordings. So I'm thinking I'll just probably record an outro, either have that for the audio and just put a picture over it, or just have an outro to play like after every video. So I'll probably do one with the picture in mind, and then I have one just as an outro. So yeah, but anyway, I think I might break the vlog up this vlog, because I'm just filming footage for it now, and then I'll decide how I want to put it together. You see them in the back. It's my son, daughter, Bart, and kind of another daughter I got her from my best friend at the time, but well, she's still my best friend. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I'll probably see you either when I'm going to the bank or after I get back. So let's hope I can get a bank. Alright, that over there, past that white car, that's the bank I'm trying to go to. So let's see if it works out. It sucks though, because I'm sweating and my shirt, you can see it in my armpits. I would switch the camera, but you can't. I can't switch the camera while I'm recording. But yeah, over there. So let's see how this works. And hopefully they don't laugh at me for being sweaty. Alright guys. So I already made my bank account. And I just left Wendy's. So let me tell you how the bank account went. I got it. And it's free. But I can't make it free yet. Because they had this thing you have to enroll for like e-something, which means you don't get like a paper telling you how much you spent. You just look at it online, but you have to like register or something for it. And since they just started digital banking, it's not really working too well. So I'm gonna have to come back Friday, which I don't mind because I like my bank accountant or whatever. Her name's Gina. She's pretty. Which could be, no, it's not could be. It is a big factor why I like her. She's pretty. I like talking to her. I don't like her, but I like her. So that made the experience better. But I got a bank account with $8 in it. Because that's all I brought to activate the account. And she gave me some corn rollers, so I'm gonna roll up. I mean, I got a lot more than what she gave me, but I'm gonna roll up what she gave me, and I'll deposit that probably like next week. So that's how the bank account went. I'm about to come back. Wendy's, I'm gonna have to come back on that too, because what the lady told me yesterday at the interview was, you know, you could get a bank account or you could get a prepaid card, which I think I told you guys already. Sorry, somebody over there. Anyway, she was like, when do you think you could get a bank account? So I told her, no, tomorrow, which is today. And she's like, okay, the sooner the better. Whenever you do, you could come back with the bank documents as well as your ID and social security number. And when I was at the bank, I was telling the lady, I need a bank account before I talk about the orientation for the job. So she gave me the direct deposit thing, which I didn't know what bank documents I was gonna ask her, but she figured, well, she knew what to do, so she gave me the direct deposit. Sorry, I got a burp, but it won't come out. Anyway, yeah. So I bought my permit because that's the only form of ID I have, and of course I bought my social security number and a direct deposit because I left the bank and went straight to Wendy's. And let me tell you for a second, this bike lock really works. I mean, I don't know if anybody has tried to steal my bike while I'm not paying attention to it, but it does keep my bike in place. Hold on for a second. Yeah, but I'll tell you I was sweating earlier. Well, I was still sweaty and I was stank, and the bank was kind of mid-height, so it was like I'm not gonna cool down. But I don't know if she was just trying to spare my feelings or whatnot. But I told her I've been sweating. She asked me something. Let's say I've been sweating. I don't know if you could tell. And she was like, "No, I can't." I was like, "I'm just act like you can't." But anyway, yeah. So I went to Wendy's. Like I said earlier, I just got back. I went to Wendy's and I talked to one of the managers, and I told her, the lady I talked to yesterday said I need my bank documents, an ID, and social security number. So she was like, all right, I can take that. So I gave her the direct deposit thing. I gave her my permit my social security number. And she's like, you think you can make copies of this? And I was like, I mean, I didn't. I was like, do I need copies? And she was like, yeah. Because the way our system works, we can't just put it in something and make a copy. So I was like, alright, I'll see what I can do. So I'm going back home to, I don't know, ask mom about it, I guess. I didn't even know you had to make copies. But anyway, that's how that went. So, if I can make copies by, hopefully by the end of this week. So I'm not sure how you copy an ID or how you copy a permit and a social security number. Do you just like stick it in the printer or something? Well, not stick it in the printer, but like scan it. Anyway, we'll figure that out. Cause I'm really trying to get this job. You know, it's the first job that I actually started looking at. And you know, I'm pretty much hired. I just need a bank account. And I got that. So now I just need copies. You know, the one detour. But you know, I'm not gonna let it fail me. Cause I wanted a bank account anyway. For opinion outpost. That way if I wanted to put money in my account, or if I wanted money I could just put it in my account. And I'll be getting my debit card like next week. So I'm finally becoming an adult at 18. Almost 19. Because I'll be 19 in December for those of you that don't know. But anyway. Yeah. So gotta figure out what to do. I know my recording is wonky, but